Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Realm with Mad God. Would be doing Nilly's Realm today, but, well, we'll get into that here in a second. I know if you watch my latest Nilly's Realm episode, you might think, oh, it's probably because he died and he didn't want to play. He rage quit super hard, which I did a little bit, but to be fair, you know, it was fairly disappointing what happened to me, which we'll talk about in the next Nilly's Realm episode. But for the most part, it's really late at night, and I don't want to wait in a huge queue in order to record, let alone several queues if I have to hit R to get out really, really quickly. So that's why I'm not playing Nilly's Realm right now. So, which is unfortunate because I was having a lot of fun with Nilly's Realm, but nevertheless, we are back with our Necromancer, which is the class that people were wanting me to play in Nilly's Realm. So hopefully this will satiate your need to see some Necromancer gameplay. But I digress. A lot has happened over this weekend. So my wife and my wife and my daughter were at a baby shower all Saturday. So me and my son were home alone, and I decided this would be a great time to install a ceiling fan in our master bedroom because it's been getting a little bit hot at night. And my wife has been complaining about not being able to sleep, and she wouldn't be home. So I was like, yeah, I'll install some ceiling fans and stuff, and you know, that'll be what I do on Saturday. It shouldn't take too long, right? And thankfully, I live in a ranch, which means we don't have an upstairs, right? Unless you count right now, because I'm in the basement. But either way, so we have access to our roof, or our attic rather. So we're able to install stuff quite easily. Unfortunately, right where... Wow, everyone's like over here. Oh, there's a hermit. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So unfortunately, right where the... Should we go in there? You know what? I don't feel like losing this character as well. So we won't. But you know what? We did some events. We tried. So red demon, yeah, we could do some red demons, that's fine. So unfortunately, like right where our master bedroom ceiling fan install area was, or is like right where the roof comes down at a slant, which means that it was like super tight to get to, which meant I was like basically crawling in insulation all Saturday, and it was super, super hot. But I got it installed, which was great. And it's working really, really good as well. So it was all worth it, but that was pretty much my whole Saturday, and I had to turn off the power, so we didn't have power or anything. So my son was bored because I was gonna let him play Minecraft while I was doing it, and he wasn't able to because we didn't have power. So, but then some family from out of town was in, and they're staying at my parents' house, and so we went over there and we saw everyone. Which was a grand old time as well. So overall, it was a pretty good Saturday. It was a little bit frustrating and really, really hot and itchy. And insulation is not something you want to mess with because it's like sitting in a cactus all day. I got out of it and I had little pricklies in me everywhere, which was not so fun. So, but either way, there's a horse up here. There he is. All right, there's the horse. Maybe we can do a cemetery. That would be fun. So, all right. So that was my Saturday. And then, so I got home super late. I was excited to play some Counter-Strike or something with Gamer Dad or somebody, but weren't able to because we got home so late. So, but we played today. And Sunday, I pretty much, well, actually, before I get to that, Saturday night, I decided now would be a great time for me to install Windows 10, because I had Windows 7, Windows 10 on my computer, which for the most part went okay. It's a nice operating system. I actually had installed it right when it first came out, which was a mistake, and it blue screen of death my computer. But nevertheless, now it's installed. It's working great, and the only problem is Sony isn't working, what I use to edit my videos. So I've been scrambling today to get all my settings and everything working again, so I could record and edit and everything. I downloaded Adobe Premiere Pro. I just decided I'll front that $20 a month or whatever. So, which you know, it is what it is. I'm excited because it's supposed to be able to to render super quick, and I may be able to queue multiple renders overnight, which means that I could record 2 or 3 episodes, edit them, and then render all of them overnight and have 2 episodes a day for you guys. I'm not promising everything, but that's kind of what I was, you know, hoping to do, is after I could justify spending $20 a month to do that. But you know what? We're having fun with this. And so, you know, I'm excited. I think, because I'm thinking, ooh, stay away from those. We should be able to, anything here that's good? Not really. We should be able to easily do 2 episodes a night as long as I have time. It depends on how long editing. So that's the other thing, is that editing is gonna take a while because, wow, where is everybody? They're still up there. Editing might take a little while because I had to learn that new program. And for the most part, most video editing software packages are fairly similar as long as they're layer-based, which Sony, which is what I was using before, is layer-based, and Premiere Pro, also layer-based. The only problem is you have to learn all of the shortcuts and where everything is and all the little kind of changes between each of the programs, and that's what's gonna take the longest for me. So, but yeah, I'm excited. You know, it's gonna be difficult and time consuming to learn, but I think it's gonna add quality and hopefully quantity to my channel. So I'm really excited about that. So, no, I think it's a good thing. Did I want to spring it all on myself at once? No, I didn't. I was having issues with audio all of today, so I deleted and re-downloaded all of my drivers and everything, and eventually it just started to kind of work. So this is my first recording with it. I hope it goes well. I hope everything works. If not, then you guys know what happened. So this is my test. Also, the reason I decided to do it for this and not Nellie's Realm, and test on this instead. So this will be my guinea pig recording. All right. So either way, I hope you guys had a great weekend. What did you guys do? Anything fun or interesting or horrible happen? I know I always see people whenever, oh, did it die already? Jeez, that was quick. So I know whenever people die on Nellie's Realm and stuff, I always hear about it in my comment section, which is always super, super unfortunate. Don't really care. I mean, we could. Nah, I think I have one already. All right. Let's go down to the next level. And get ready for everyone to spawn. So this might be a little bit shorter of an episode, just because if I'm learning stuff, it's gonna take me a while to edit this down. So it might be a little bit shorter. I might shoot for about 20 minutes instead of 30. And then once I figure it out, we'll go back. We'll go back to the normal sized videos that we all know and love and crave. That was definitely an enemy I was standing next to, not a friendly. Whoops. Whatever, didn't die, doesn't matter. So what else has been going on? Really not a whole lot other than that. So there we go. The electric on my pet is very nice. You can see they were both chasing me and then they had to freeze solid there while I could escape. It's definitely one of the better ones to have. Oh, those guys just got owned. In Counter-Strike today, we got absolutely decimated the first 5 rounds. And then we started coming back and we ended up winning 16 to, I think, 12. I think it was 16 and 12 or 16 and 11, something like that, which was super awesome. I honestly didn't think we were gonna win. I got a single kill in the first like 6 or 7. I hadn't hit my stride yet, probably because it's been a while since I played Counter-Strike. been playing a lot of Overwatch, so the muscle memory is going by the wayside. So, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with both of those, actually. Been having a lot of fun with Overwatch. Been playing Widowmaker a lot. She's turning into one of my favorite classes. Get those one-shot headshot kills that are super, super gratifying. So, all right, we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna get anything in here. T4 Scepter, already have. All right. All right. Last, I think, yeah, I think this is final battle. Yeah, this is the last one. Cool. Just ready up. And I think we want to shoot right about there-ish. Right about there. Other than that, really not a lot going on. So, unfortunately, for those of you who didn't watch my last Nilly's Realm, spoiler alert, we died in that one. We were talking about commentary, which is something I want to finish that conversation, but I think I'm gonna wait and finish it in Nilly's Realm just so they stack. So if people watch both of them back to back, then they get the full conversation. So what other things have been going on? If you have not been kind of following the ins and outs of kind of what's been going on as far as fair use and copyright stuff for YouTube right now. Oh, is this the last one? No, it's not. There's a channel called H3H3 that does kind of, I don't know how to even describe their videos. I'd say they're kind of, I don't know, rude a little bit, but they're, oh shoot, what's like reaction video type things, I guess. And he's getting sued by another YouTuber who didn't like the reaction video for some of his work, even though it really wasn't that bad. But he's getting sued by another YouTuber for copyright fair use type stuff, which is kind of unheard of because nobody wants that to happen to them. Let's stay right in the center here. Nobody wants that to happen to them. So for somebody to subject another YouTuber to, oh, we got a blue, perfect, to something like that is kind of BS in my opinion. But nevertheless, this is what's happening right now. So they raised a whole bunch of money for people. They raised basically all the money that they needed to fund the lawyer for the H3H3 as they're getting sued. And H3H3 was super, super grateful. They took a little bit of it, but with the rest of it, they paired up with a lawyer. His name's Ryan Morrison. He's the video game attorney, basically. He's the one who kind of helps out YouTubers and everything. He's our boy, you know? He does a lot of kind of free estimates and free work for people a lot out of his own kindness. He doesn't have to do that, but he does. But anyways, so they set up a fund called FUPA, or the Fair Use Protection Account. What is, oh, that's a, what's it called? A pet. I was like, what the hell? There's a centaur in this game now? I haven't seen that before. What's the pet? And basically what it is if you feel like, if you've reached are getting sued or something and you need money to counteract it, or if something bad is happening and it's unlawful, but you need the money to hire a lawyer to look at it or something, then you can draw from this account. And a lot of other YouTubers and content creators and a bunch of people have been donating to this cause and sending up a fund so that hopefully it'll deter people a little bit from going that far. Because if you don't know how copyright kind of works on YouTube, is they can set a takedown notice or whatever, and they'll take down your video, or they'll monetize or whatever, and then you can counter that if you want, and the first counter is free. And then you can give them the evidence that says, yes, I am actually able to use this footage or music or game or whatever. And then, there we go. Sorry, I was hoping to get something from him. And then if they want, they can counter your counter and say, no, they're not. And then you can counter that one. And at that point, if they find that you're in the wrong, that's when you start getting strikes and nastiness on your channel, which can really upset your channel, even bring it down if you get 3 of them, right? But, oh, we got a common feline. You know what? I do actually want to open that one because the felines are the ones that is another one that I'm looking at keeping. So maybe we'll get rid of, I don't know, an iguana or something that I don't care about. So, and then at that point, if you counter it, if they want to take something down or something, then they basically have to bring legal action to you. That's how that works. So I really want that bag. But it's like right in the middle of all of those. Do we go for it? There we go. We got it. Whew. I think I took some courage there on my part. There we go. Definitely was a little bit, I don't know, butt clenching moment for me there, I suppose. But so yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in the YouTube world right now. There's also, I can't remember his name, but his channel is Channel Awesome. He's been fighting the good fight for us for a while as well. And they ended up talking to, you know, like the copyright board or something about the struggle that content creators are having with the DMCA, which is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. I believe that's the right acronym for that. So it's basically the rules that everyone kind of lives by. All right, we're getting some good stuff here in the Godlands, which is great. Yes, I know we could actually be using our rotate, but I'm being lazy right now apparently. So there's a push to rewrite some of the copyright acts and stuff right now as well, because a lot of times what's kind of happening right now is someone will do a review and maybe it's not the most stellar review for the product or project or product. I said it right the first time. Maybe it wasn't the best review for the product. Maybe they said, you know, this is not a great thing for you to be spending your money on right now, right? So, and then people are trying to take down those reviews using copyright. It's funny that he said that to me right now, because I am enjoying a delicious beer, one of our home brews. It's a red ale, a traditional red. So I think we're in Cyclops. Hold on one sec. What is it? System? No. What am I looking for? What is the command? I can't remember right now. My brain is all washed up right now. Oh, hello. Hello, everything and anything. All right. So anyways, so there's a lot going on right now for content creators, kind of hopefully in our favor. If this lawsuit with H3H3 goes through, then we're all very hopeful that he wins. Depending on if you agree with what he was doing or not, or if you agree with the other guy, we're all hoping that he wins because it should set a precedent. So, you know, it should set a precedent so in the future we can, you know, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to defend yourself on YouTube, right? And there's a whole lot, that rabbit hole goes deep. There's a whole lot with going on with that kind of stuff right now that I don't really want to go into, as far as copyright and what is and what isn't copyright, what is fair use, what's not fair use, right? Basically, you can't tell yourself that something is fair use. A judge has to has to tell you it's fair use because it's on a video to video basis, basically. You can pretty much kind of assume a lot of stuff is fair use, right? Like if you're doing a review of something and you used a 2-minute clip of a 2-hour movie to explain something, and while you were explaining that something, you were talking about it and you were using that as evidence, that is obviously going to be fair use, right? But maybe some stuff is kind of gray and on the line, and maybe it could be fair use, maybe it couldn't be, but you think it is. So either way, it's something that a judge has to deem as fair use or not. So, but we're getting there. It seems like things are heading in the right direction for us. And that's very exciting for everybody in the YouTube world right now. So I know I just went off on a huge tangent about that, but I think this seems like a pretty good place to stop right now. I mean, I guess we could, let's go open up our egg and see if we get something good. I have a lot of felines right now. So what I'm hoping is to get one that has what I need. Baby, let's get rid of this ant. Attack close, heal savage. Let's release this ant. And let's see what this one here is. Where is it, this one? Tan cat. Stop moving. Attack close, magic heal savage. Okay, so neither of those. This one here was already uncommon when we unboxed it from its egg. Either way, I hope you guys learned something or were entertained in some way. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next episode.